Hello and welcome to the Ministry of Miniatures, and today we've got a very special battle report. We are doing Op Vitality, and the Allied British Joint Command are going to be doing an assault basically across this causeway, which has been heavily bombarded. There's a railway line and a road, but the Germans are going to be dug in there. So let's have a quick look at the board, and then Rick is going to talk us through the scenario for today. So as you can see, my Canadian and British forces are going to be starting here. There's a causeway that's been heavily bombarded. These craters, thanks to Rick for painting these up, will offer soft cover if you're inside them, and they are difficult to get across, so no running. There is a railway line running up this way, which again will be difficult terrain. Does this offer any cover, do you think? Is it raised enough?
No, it wasn't raised.
No, there we go. Nice try. There's also a road on the far side with a couple of hedges left, but the rest of them have just been blasted away with the bombardment. And then as you see up the middle there are telegraph poles, which are just for eye candy. Then up this side, the Germans are dug in and entrenched. So as you can see here, there's a nice and nasty barbed wire crossing the road. They've also got an entrenchment. So we've looked up the dug-in rules for trenches. So Rick can explain those in a minute. And then they've got quite a nice little pillbox here that Rick's scratch built. Probably going to have an MG team in there, I'd imagine.
Yes.
Indeed. So there we go. There's just a few trees at the back just to add a splash of colour. And this mat today is by Gelforce 9. We went for one with a bit more mud on it than the usual we do from D Cup Studios. And also the real ones we get from Geek Villain. Geek Villain ones are really nice because actually if you wanted to, you can put stuff underneath the mat, whether it's place mats or something. And I'm going to do a video on how to set a table up for as part of our bolt action boot camp. But let's go across to Rick, and he's going to talk us through today's scenario.
Okay, now when we played Operation Switchback, which was the Leopold Canal one of their commenters, Western Freedom, said, could we do the attack on Walcheren Island, which was across the Beveland Causeway, or as the Dutch knew it as the slowdown. So I said, yes, okay. So this is it. It's the 31st of October, 1944. The Scheldt estuary leads up to Antwerp, but on the north of it, there is this island, Walcheren Island, with all these large anti-ship guns on them. So the Canadians have been tasked with taking it out. But it's actually an island which is connected to the South Beveland Peninsula by a causeway, which is about 40 metres wide and just over a mile or so long. And it's got a railway line and a road, and obviously the telegraph for the telephones. Now it has been bombed because as the Germans retreated to the island, it's bombed. So that's why there's so many craters, but other craters of from just normal artillery. Okay, now this is actually called Operation Vitality, but it moved into Operation Infatuate because actually the attack lasted from the 31st of October to the 2nd of November. Now in the front of the Canadians were the Blackwatch. They were attacking first, which was Company C of the Blackwatch, and then we had the Calgary Highlanders came after them, which was Company B, and then they had rest of infantry. They couldn't bring up tanks and trucks because the Germans, further back behind where we are, had blown a huge hole into the causeway, which stopped vehicles coming in. Now, from aerial photographs I've looked, there was a strong point on this side where the Germans were, which are represented by pillbox. There was also an 88, although some records said it might have been a Jagdpanzer 4, but generally it was considered an 88. There was a bit of trenches, the remains of barbed wire, but basically it was the 15th, what was the remnants of the Germans' 15th Army. There are some elements of SS, but mainly it's infantry, trying to stop them. At the same time that this was going on, there were two amphibious landings on the islands as well. So
and we're going to represent that later on in the game, aren't we, with some commandos?
Right. Yes. Now, yeah, but on the rest of the island there are actually boat landings, but I'll come about the commandos. No, we're going to, because it went over several days and a lot of the fighting was dark, we're going to play the first 3 turns daylight. And on turn 4, it gets dark. So it's the reverse of a dawn, right? it gets dark. And what actually happened in the night, the commandos landed either side and moved up. So from turn 4 onwards, Justin can attack from either side within 18 inches of the back edge with commandos coming in. He's got 200 points of commandos because I've got roughly 200 points of defences. The rest of us is about 1,000 points each.
Yep.
The objective for Justin today is I haven't got a company commander, but I've got a platoon commander, and I'm going to place him here, which is actually going to be Grey Wolf, and he's got to capture it. Now there will be 6 turns, or there could be 7 on a 4, 5 or 6. So his objective is to assault that and beat them. He doesn't kill them, he captures. Once they've captured the commander, the troops will surrender because they're right in the back. So I'm actually going to place him there in a cubal wagon. Well, it's actually a Svim wagon, not a cubal wagon. Okay?
Yeah, very good.
Okay, so that's his objective. He's got to catch that man. But the main force attacks down with not much cover.
Very good. So there we go. So that's the table. That was the scenario. Let's have a look at the forces. Are you starting to set up, or
no,
do you have something reserved?
I'll go through the forces and then I'll put them on. I have to set up on the table.
Yeah.
As I said, your Blackwatch have to be between 12 and 18.
Yeah.
And the Calgary Highlanders have to be on the table within 12.
Yeah.
And anybody else, you can either bring them on or put them on.
Perfect.
Which you'll probably want to do anyway, but that's up to you. But the Blackwatch have to be in the front.
Excellent. So let's have a look at Rick's German army. So this is Rick's German army for today. 1,000 points, you said?
1,000 points exactly. It's 15 order dice. So I've got a regular platoon commander who's the target, is in the Svim wagon. I've got Grey Wolf, so he's got a man.
Yep.
Okay. Then I've got 2 squads of Waffen SS. They're 8 man. They have a light machine gun. This NCO actually has an assault rifle, and this one only has a rifle. Otherwise, they're all rifles, 1 light machine gun.
Yep.
Okay. Then I've got an engineers platoon, so I have a regular. These are all going to be in this truck. I have a regular platoon commander with a man. They've all got assault rifles. And then I've got a pioneer squads, 5 men. So I've got the flamethrower, which is assistant. I've got 2 riflemen each, and I've got 1 with an SMG and 1 with a rifle as the officer.
Very nice.
And therein, I've actually gone for the Walcheren, paid the money for it, with a machine gun on the top, okay, which they're going to be in. Now what actually happened is, which we'll do is as the battle went on, the actual Germans counterattacked with engineers, with flamethrowers. So on turn 3, I've got to launch an attack with these against your upcoming troops. Okay, good. Just before it gets dark.
Yeah.
Okay. After that, what have I got? I've got a single platoon commander for the artillery platoon. He's regular, and then I've got an 88 regular with all its 7 men.
Yeah.
Okay, which is dual purpose anti-tank and anti-infantry. Okay. Then I've got another platoon commander, regular, 2 men with assault rifles, and then I've got 2 regular medium mortars with a spotter, 2 regular machine guns, medium machine guns. One of those is obviously going to be in the bunker, and the other one will be in the trench.
In the trench, very nice indeed. So you've
15 order dice.
You've got Grey Wolf, Altman, and Red Bull as patrons on the German side. Yeah. So let's go and have a look at the Canadian / British. Okay, so here we go. This is the Canadian and British force. So first up, the Canadians. I have Somerville, who is my rifle platoon leader. There he is in all his glory. He is going to be leading the Blackwatch, which we have on this side, which consists of 1 section of rifles that are veterans and a section of regular rifles with an LMG. They have also got a light mortar. Then the Calgarys on this side, who are going to give them support. Again, they all have rifles, they're regular, and they have an LMG at the back. They also have a light mortar. And they also have an inexperienced anti-tank rifle, because I think actually the rules on the anti-tank rifles are going to be quite good. So they're all regular, apart from the anti-tank rifle, which is inexperienced, and Blackwatch here that are veterans. So let's move on to what else I've got. So on this side, I've taken a heavy weapons platoon. I have an officer and an assistant. I have 2 regular medium machine guns and 3 inexperienced mortars. They've just come in to help out. I also have the compulsory British artillery forward observer. So he's there, and this is the marker that they'll be using. The British rules, although it's Canadian, has the British rules of being able to fire that twice. And then Miller, who is our new patron, he is going to be today's company commander. So let's wish him a lot of luck. We are going to have, he's got a rifle, his assistant's got a rifle, and another one's got a bagpipe, which is AKA a rifle. So 3 rifles with Miller. And then finally, I have the commandos that are coming on. So Grizzly needs to do a Grizzly job. He is a veteran officer leading 2 commando sections with rifles. The NCOs have SMGs, his squad have got SMGs, and he'll come on and hopefully swing on the final turn. But there we go, that is the Canadians with the contingents of the British Commandos in the middle. Let's get all the dice in the bag and let's get the Germans set up. Okay, here we are, the armies have been set up. Let's start with the Germans. And you're going to talk quickly about your cup and tray, aren't you?
Yes, there was a comment from Craig about slowing the game down. So I thought I'd talk why I actually use the cup and the tray. It's because a few years back I surprised my wife on her birthday with a 4-day city break in Rome, which is a fabulous city, by the way, if you want to go and visit. When we were there, we went in these toy shops and I said, oh look, that's funny, they got dice trays in the flipping tourist shop. And of course they aren't dice trays, they were trinket trays. And my wife insisted that I buy one for the game. And this is it, it's from Italy, from Rome. So that's why I use it. As for the cup now, this is just tat off eBay, but
after that amazing story, you should have waited it up.
But for this game only, Craig didn't like it. Oh, I'm not going to use it.
So just for Craig, but next time you will.
Yeah.
But there we go. So that's why you like using a cup and tray. I like using a dice tray just because it keeps them in one place. But we're going to talk around your deployment.
Okay. I put one of my medium machine guns in the bunker here. Okay, medium machine gun. I've got my Walcheren truck, which has a machine gun with my Pioneers in. There. I've got one of my SS sections here with a machine gun at the front, so they get soft cover.
Yep.
Got the 88. Really.
Ouch.
In here, I've got another medium machine gun, and I've got the other SS squad with the light machine gun at the front.
Yeah.
I've got the 2 mortars at the back just to give them a bit of cover.
Yep.
There's Red Bull there. My infiltrator, which we just put them on because there's not much, is here. So he's in the soft cover there.
So we said it with the craters, if you're in them, you get the cover. If you're behind them, you don't. But with the entrenchment, because it's raised, if you're behind it, you get the cover. So the Germans do have the cover.
I do have the cover, but not behind the shell hole.
So moving to the Canadians, as you see here, the Calgarys are taking the front. So they're past 12 inches up to 18. So I've put them up on the line for 18. So that's the 2 infantry sections and the light mortar. Then behind them, I've got the Calgary infantry just in a nice line. Anti-tank rifle. Somerville is leading from the front-ish. Medium machine gun. Then Miller, who's our new patron. So again, if you want to join patron, details below. Really simple to do, and you too can be a commander on the battlefield. Then we've got a light mortar, another medium machine gun. Then I've got a battery here of 3 light mortars. They are supported by the heavy weapons officer. Then I've got the British artillery observer, and then the last section there. So quite a long way to get across and capture Grey Wolf, but we are going to give it our best shot. So
You'll never get Grey Wolf. I'm telling you now.
So there we go. Let's get all the dice and put them in the bag. Before we get started, we're going to do the preparatory bombardment.
Okay, there's one thing we need to know about the bunker. It gets -1 on the dice. so you can never actually get pins. So effectively, for the preparative bombardment, 1 is miles away, 2 to 3 is 1 pin marker, 4 to 5 is 2 pin markers, a 6 is incoming, that takes 2 pin markers and a +3 penetration on 1 man.
Okay, so let's do the bunker first. And he gets a 5, which will be a 4.
So I've got, let me just get this out, 2 pin markers, 2 pins on it.
The truck, this is where I need a 6.
You never.
Oh, I saw it for a second.
So they get 2s and everybody inside gets 2. Okay, that's a lot of. Yeah. It would have been embarrassing.
Well,
if
you got
they'd blown up.
Yeah, you got time to clear those, haven't you?
Yeah, I got.
Squad inside the crater. Oh, that is a 6.
That's a 6. That's incoming. So anything but, isn't it?
6.
So 1's gone. So I'll take 1 man off and 2 pins.
Very good. And then your 88.
Don't want a 6 on that one.
Oh, got to roll it in.
Yes.
3.
So that's 1 pin.
Then you got your officer behind.
Yep.
4.
So 4 is 2 pins.
Then should we do the mortar at the back?
Yeah.
Medium mortar. 2.
2.
The medium machine gun in the trench.
Yeah.
2.
God, you're rolling well. Yeah. Yeah.
Squad. 5.
It's 2 again. Okay.
Let's do the officer on the far side. Is that Red Bull?
Yeah, Red Bull.
Red Bull. 5.
That's 2 as well.
Then who have we got
Mortar.
left? That mortar. 1. So that misses.
Oh, 1, and then the vehicle itself.
It's got Grey Wolf in 5.
So he gets 2 pins as well. That's all my pin markers used. Blimey, that was as you can see, there's a lot of explosions in
Yeah,
this.
so that's the preparatory bombardment. You do have a little bit of time, don't you, to try and clear some of those?
I've got to, yeah.
Yeah, but there we go. So let's get started. Okay, so turn 1 and the dice are in the bag. Rick's giving them a shake. Who's going to get the first one?
Me.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to fire the 88. It's only got 1 pin.
And you've got an officer next to it.
Yeah. So regular. 9 goes down to an 8, up to a 10.
Should clear that?
Yeah, I should do.
Yeah, he does.
And
And who are you firing at?
Well, this is a very good question. I'm obviously firing straight down the line at these guys.
Yeah, the Blackwatch lead in the front.
I just need a 4.
Yes.
Are you ready? A 4. Ooh.
Yes, and you get it.
3.
5, is it?
5.
Ooh, ouch.
Anything but on a 5. Poor old Blackwatch got loads of bits. Anything but.
1 butt. So that's 4 dead.
4 dead, and
Let's take them off the bank.
it's 3 pins.
Ouch. So they have taken a bit of a bloody nose on the
Fraction,
first
the
salvo.
88 fires.
4 dead. I didn't go down, but maybe I should have done, but then I would have just spent the whole day down, but there we go. Okay, next dice out the bag.
Oh.
British.
Canadian.
And I'm going to fire
Uh,
my, whilst I can, I'm going to bring in my artillery observer.
okay.
And I've seen where the threat is, and I'm going to put it right there.
Yeah.
Okay, next dice.
Me.
German.
Okay, now I've got it's a rally. That's all there is that's left. So regular. There is an officer in here.
Okay.
So because you can still affect.
Yep.
Because there's a door at the back, so it's the same as well.
Just
10.
don't get foobar.
Yeah. No, you don't say that.
Oh, it's pretty close.
We've gone down. What
To be fair, you could just stay down and they would clear. How many pins have got 2? Okay, it's Canadian, and I'm going to do you guys snap 2.
How many are you using? 4?
No, this is just an officer for the artillery, for the heavy weapons. So I just need 2.
2.
And he's going to snap 2 of those. I'm doing 2 mortars and they're going to fire over at you.
Oh, you get 2, don't you?
Yeah, so him and 2.
Yeah, but you can't go down because that was mentioned, wasn't it?
Yes. He's not going to go down, he's just going to stay where he is. Okay, these are both going to go for the 88. Although they're spread out, I think if I can get some shots on them. So let's measure it. Hopefully it's within 60 and then I can start ranging in. Okay, they're in range, so let's do that. Little dice is a red, so let's fire the red dice first. I'm going to need a 6 and I get a 4. And then let's do the blue dice. I get a 5, so they're both ranging in.
There you go.
So I know they're ranging in now.
Boom, boom. There we go.
And the officer's just going to stay where he is. Next dice then. Okay, it's Canadian, and these guys here, the orange dice, are going to fire at the section you have next to the 88 in, yes, would they like to go down?
What are you firing at?
Mortar.
Another mortar, you got 3 mortars.
3 mortars, yeah.
Definitely not.
And I get a 6.
What? Is that
The time I ask you if you want to go down.
Is that a 1-inch mortar or not? It's a 2-inch mortar, isn't
It's
it?
a medium mortar.
Oh,
Yeah, 2-inch template, because they've actually created quite a nice ring there.
yes, okay. Anything, so the regular is still anything but.
Okay, anything but. And that is 5.
You're joking. 1, 2, 3, 4. So actually, there should be 8 in there. So there's only. Oh no, you've already killed one. So, leaving the LNG. I've taken off the NCO now because I'm German. Unless I throw a 1,
Yeah.
he can take over, even though he's the loader. So he's okay. So I've still got the plus. But
Okay, let's give you the 2 pins, another pin.
And I've got to make a save.
Yeah.
But the company commander is.
Is he not company commander, is he?
No, so. Platoon commander.
He should. Yeah, he's
within
within 6.
6. Okay.
So you're on 3, so they're regular, down to 6, up to 8.
Could lose a unit already.
8. So you've still got machine gun there, which is what I'm trying to get rid of.
What?
But.
What, you ranged
Where's
in?
my little orange dice?
So the
Okay,
orange
next
one,
dice then.
that was mean. Good shot though. It's Canadians.
Okay, let's see. Okay, next up is the Canadians. I'm just going to move the anti-tank rifle into there. And they are going to take a shot at your squad that I've just hit.
Basically sniping.
Yes, so if you can measure for me, please. It has a range of 48. I think I might just be out, but we will see. So amazingly, it's just in by a couple of inches. So they're inexperienced, makes it 5, movement 6. So I'm unlikely to hit, but you never know. No. Next dice. Okay, it's Canadians, and I'm just going to advance the light mortar here. 6 inches just puts me inside the crater there, right on the edge, and they are going to try and fire on a 6 if I'm within range. So I'm going to shoot at it's 36 inches, I think, isn't it? Like mortar, yeah. Let's go for your mortar at the back. Oh no, your officer up front, yeah.
40 and a bit.
Okay,
Full shot. Oh.
that's fine. Next dice then. Okay, it's Canadians, and I'm going to give a run order to the medium machine gun, and he is just going to run up here. So we haven't quite made it to the crater, but that should, because I'm in line with my medium mortar, still be out of range. So next dice. So you can't shoot me and I can't shoot you, but I've got to get across.
Oh, Canadians.
All Canadians again. Okay, who am I going to do next? Okay, Canadian, I've already measured it. This medium machine gun is just going to run up to in front of that crater there. Still out of range, but just moving up. Next dice, please.
Mortar which doesn't have any pins. And I'm going to fire at the mortar that's hit
ranged in. Yeah, I don't blame you.
I'm just going to see if I can get a 6 as well. Ready? Here we are. Oh,
You lucky. Go on then. So they're regular, aren't they? So in fact, they're inexperienced mortar, so it's still anything but.
bang!
That's gone, and the ranged in comes off.
Whoa,
What a shot!
What a shot!
There we go, and then the ranged in comes off, and that squad lives another day.
Yes.
Germans.
Okay, Grey Wolf is in here. Okay,
Yeah.
come on. He's going to. I'll take off the. He's going to do a snap too, so everybody can rally. It's just instead of waiting for the dice, so he's going to try and rally the vehicle. He rallies himself and that. Okay.
Yeah.
He says, "Let's get on and just do it."
And hope they get food bar.
We
We haven't had a food bar for a few games. I know what's going to happen. I'm going to get it now. I've said, but
So I'm trying to rally them. I'm trying to rally himself and rally the vehicle and rally himself. Okay.
very good.
Right.
So just don't roll.
Okay. So Grey Wolf himself, he's regular. He's got 2 pins, which takes him from 9 to a 7, but he goes up 2, so he's a 9.
Yeah.
That's not a problem. So he gets rid of his pins. The Schwim wagon is exactly the same. So he loses all his pins, and the mortar, which has 2 pins on low to fire. And again, and he loses his pins as well.
But they're all ready for next turn.
Next turn, they're ready to fire.
Very good.
Okay,
Next dice then.
he's out of range, but
So Germans again.
Red Bull's going to do the same. He's just going to these guys. Him. Yeah, he's just going to say, "Come on, boys." So I'll do these first. Oh, how many pins? 2. He did not so well. So this is exactly the same.
Yep.
10. Oh, what am I doing?
Order dice.
Order dice.
That's an instant fail, isn't it?
It was an instant fail when you get an order dice hunter, wasn't it? That was classic, that was. So, ooh, that was close, yes. And Red Bull says, I'm not worried.
So are they regular?
No, everybody's regular.
So there would have been 9.
No.
2 pins down to a 7. Back
Oh
up to
no,
9.
I've been cheating.
Yeah.
They've
But
gone
the others,
down.
they just go down, don't they?
Yeah.
And they've still got 2 pins.
I've just done it. I can't count.
That's right, I'll let you off.
Okay.
But their pins go back on.
Oh no, don't say that. 2 pins. Okay. Oh.
And then Red Bull himself, is he the same? He's got 2 pins or what?
Yes, we don't talk about it anymore. Oh no, he's run off.
No! Well, it depends. You have to roll, don't you?
Go
4,
on.
5, 6, he runs off.
You did this.
I know.
You said we had 4, 5, or 6. He runs off.
Yeah, we said that 3 times because I'm going to say 4, 5, or 6. Oh, you lucky.
He shoots at these. Well, which is the nearest?
Yeah, let's work that
Can't
out.
be
Okay,
serious.
so we just checked, and you've got a 3, which is friendly fire, but I don't have anyone even remotely near 12 inches. So instead, he panics, and he does a panic order, which is basically a run order, and he's going to go off the board.
No, we'll run over here.
So they're gone. Ouch, Red Bull, the first patron down.
Can't believe it.
It's because that shell went off and made him jump, and he ran.
It was the big shell. I can't believe
Oh,
that.
crikey, that's a bit of fortune for me. Ouch.
Ouch. Well, I've had good luck, and you had a bit of good luck. So we've got a commander in here.
Yeah.
I mean, not platoon. Okay, him.
Yeah, you got Altman in there, have you?
Yeah, I'm going to
Snap 2.
these. I'll
Yeah,
do the
don't
truck
blame you.
separate. How many pins is this? Is dangerous. The truck could take them all off. Okay, but I'm going to do the guys inside.
But you
first.
could go down with the truck and then it clears.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go down.
Because otherwise, if you fail
Yeah.
and he goes off, you lose 2
No, in
pioneer
fact,
squads and officer.
No, you're right. I'm going to get them all to go down.
Yep.
You recorded all this. So, in
Yep.
other words, it's too dangerous. So I can't rally them. But I'm not going to use them until turn 3. So they all
There's
just
still a chance you'll get a food bar. And if you
Yeah.
get a food bar,
they all go down so that there's no chance of them running away.
yeah, I agree.
In fact, I'll have to do that rather than ever do a rally again because I'm too close to the edge.
Yep.
See, I don't like not using my tray. How many sixes have I thrown?
Get your tray out when you need to do morale checks.
Down. I don't.
So Rick's got the next order dice and the truck's going down.
I don't do anything.
Okay.
I don't rally.
No. The risk of a food bar is too great.
Yeah. I've got this machine gun. I'm going to have to go down on him. I'd like to rally him, but he's within 6 inches because it's... Oh, dearie me. It's Canadians, of course.
Canadians, right. Okay, it's Canadians, and Miller is going to do, as company commander, snap 2, and I'm going to take out 1, 2, 3. I don't think I've got any more near me. Yeah, another 3, please.
It's him there. I'll get 3 more dice then.
Thank you. Okay, so Miller's first of all going to sail the light mortar to do a run order, and they're just going to run 12 inches, so they're between... Oh, actually, can I... So as we can see, Archie's come to say hello again, haven't you? Good boy. Sit. Good boy. Whenever we laugh, he decides to come and join the battle.
12 inches.
Yeah, so they're just going to go there. Oh, on a run order, sorry.
They've run.
Next up are going to be these guys. They do have 3 pins, but I do have a company commander next to them.
Are they vets?
No, they're regular. So they're regular 9 down to a 6, but then back up 4 to a 10. 7, so they clear an order, and they are going to run around the crater.
Let's get it right.
Yeah, so these guys have run to there. Then the next up, the infantry unit at the back are running up.
Yeah. So they've run. Charge!
I've measured it, so it's going to be something along these lines.
Yeah, that's good. They've run. Wow. And your bagpipes are playing.
Yes.
Where's he going?
Oh, Danny boy, the pipes. The pipes. Well, he's going to run up with them. Come on, Miller.
I love that bagpipe. Brilliant.
He's just going to somewhere like this, I would imagine.
Yeah, he's run too. Charge. The bagpipes. Can you run playing the bagpipes? Come on. He's out of tune there.
So there we go. That's my snap 2 done. I'm just trying to get up there. I've got a German officer to capture before it gets dark and I can't see anyone.
Okay, it's a
Canadians again. Okay, next up Somerville, and he is just going to run around this way. There we go. The Canadians are doing full-on charge across the causeway. Who's next?
Me, I imagine. No,
It's Canadians again. Right, let's get the Blackwatch moving. Tally ho, boys! Although they're Canadian, so they don't sound like that whatsoever.
no, they don't.
Right, so these guys are also going to do a run order. So there you go. Veterans have run up, and the Canadians are making a push.
It's me. Okay. If I go down, I can't fire.
To be fair though, the risk of getting a food bar is pretty slim, and if you do, you won't be able to run that far anyway because you're in an entrenchment, so you can only go 6 on a run order.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to try and rally these. Come on, boys. Rather than shoot them, I could shoot, but they got 2 pins. You were so good on your preliminaries. Okay, they're regular, but they've got an commando.
Yeah, so it's back to a 9.
9. Here we go. Don't throw a...
Yeah, easy, so their pins come off.
The next go, I can shoot someone.
Yes. You don't have much left, do you? You've got an officer squad in there.
I've got this officer is well, he's definitely going down, isn't he? What happened to the last one?
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. And there's one Canadian, one of mine, so it's yours and then mine.
Okay, Canadians, and this last squad is just going to run up behind the Blackwatch. The Calgarys are coming up the rear, giving full support. And there we go, the Calgarys are giving full support. Okay. So the Canadians have got a massive line of infantry spanning across as we're charging. This is a bit like World War One, isn't it?
It is World War One. These guys are going to rally because they won't get off. So they're exactly the same. 3 pins, except they're an 8.
Yep.
No, but they don't ignore pins when we're rallying, don't we?
Yes, sorry.
Yes.
I was just thinking about food bars again.
Don't get a food bar. Oh! What am I doing? I'll tell you what, I am blaming Craig for this.
Craig, this is your fault. So second squad this turn, that is going to run off.
I'm going to run off.
Because it doesn't matter what you roll, because if you roll...
I can't get off the table though, but I run. And I'm still 3 damn pins. I mean, come on.
So lucky that crater's saved your bacon there,
It
isn't it?
saved me, yeah. I wouldn't have done that if I wasn't in the crater.
There we go.
Jeez. Come on.
And that's the end of turn 1. Wow, so we both lost a unit. Yours to running off, mine to mortar fire. Okay. But let's collect the dice up and see what happens next. Okay, turn 2. We've both lost 1 dice each. The Canadians are pushing forward. But before we do any further, I've got to resolve my artillery barrage.
It's not going to do anything. It's not going to.
Oh, you say that, but watch a 6.
No way, a 6.
A 4.
What's a 5?
Okay, so it comes in. So it's D6 plus 6. Come on, a 6.
It's a 1.
Got to be in. Got to be in. 6! Yay!
Okay.
So that's going to be 12 inches. And I already at the start of the game said, what happens if I hit? Says everyone,
not
not
the
your
truck.
or your...
It's
Wow.
all of this like, oh, good. Not number down because
Okay, so before I roll, Rick is just deciding if he goes down. Apparently your...
I'm not going down.
Yeah.
Okay. The
The
machine
officer's
gun.
down
The
already.
officer's down already. This guy halves any hits he takes. He's not going down. These guys are already down.
Yeah.
Now the mortar. If he
Okay,
goes
so-
down, that's a backup, isn't it?
Those that are down are staying down. Those that aren't down are going to just weather.
Who are you going to do?
So let's go from one side to the other. So that group there that have taken their toll of hits, 2. So they just get pins.
How many pins is that? 3 pins. You can pin them out, don't you?
So another pin.
So they got 4 pins. These poor guys.
Yeah, let's do your officer that's down.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I hit him. So anything but a 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's blown up.
Thank you. He's blown.
Now, here's a question.
Right.
Okay, so because it's a 4-inch howitzer,
You got 2.
so I have to cover the officer.
You've
but I've
hit
got
2, and they're not down.
So he is dead, the officer, isn't it? And then
Yeah.
I've got 2.
2 with the they're both dead too.
And they also
only-
get D3
Yeah, they
pins.
get D3 pins. Oh,
3.
3 pins. Oh,
That could be the 88 out.
it's the 88 out. Yeah.
I know it's a bit gamey, but let's remove this because that's
Yeah.
fired. Then the mortar. 5, so that's 2 pins because I've
Yeah.
just rolled a 3.
Yeah.
Let's do the medium machine gun because that's the next one along.
Yes.
2, so it's just going to be pins. And I've got a 5, which is 3 pins. You've only just got rid of those as well.
Yeah.
Should we do the squad next? Go next to him.
Yeah.
5, so that's pins. And that's 3 pins as well.
3 pins on him.
Should we do the mortar? Yeah. Pins. 1 pin.
One.
The Schwimmwagen.
Missed. Woo.
That's everyone. Pintastic. There we go then. So we've got all the dice in the bag. That was resolving
horrendous.
the artillery barrage. Well, the artillery observer for the British. Okay, the Canadian got the first dice, and I am doing a snap 2 with the officer here, and he's going to do the 2 mortars. So if you could bring out 2 dice for me.
Yes.
Both of them needing 5s, and we're ranging in on your 88 because that is going to kill me otherwise.
It's got 3
So the
pins.
one closest to you is red. So red needs a 5. So come on, a 5. And I get it.
Ah,
But it is only 2 inches, isn't it?
it's 2.
Okay, yeah, so I've got 2. The red dice is ranged in now, so let's move that to a 1.
1.
And I've got 2. They're regular.
Yeah. Yeah.
1 dead. Because if they're, 4, so it's, there's 2 dead.
Yep.
D2 pins, is it?
Yeah.
1 pin.
1 pin's gone off again. 88's in trouble.
Okay, then the blue dice, I need a 5 to hit with that mortar. No. But that goes down to a 4.
Okay, we can switch that over there.
So go firing from the 2 mortars there. So next dice. And actually, just with the officer, I think he's just going to step forward.
Okay.
Just so he's in a good position.
It's me. Okay, I'm going to issue it. Go on, if you can issue a snap to the guy inside.
Yeah, Grey Wolf is
going to fire the mortars. I'm just going to go for the mortars, okay? I will get that snap 2 out as well. You finished with these?
Yeah.
Okay. Because he can do that now from inside, can't he?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to try and go. I've got to pass them out first.
Should be straightforward.
Don't say that. So he's got
As
one
long
pin.
as you don't get a food bar, because they will go
9
off.
down to an 8.
Yep.
Up to a 10. Yeah, he's
Yes,
got no
1 pin.
pins.
Oh, yeah, that one only had 1, didn't it?
I'll do the other one.
Yeah. 2 pins on this one, isn't it?
Yeah. Come on. Yeah, he's right, gone down to 1 pin. Doesn't matter really because they're...
Yeah, and are they firing 1 inch at the mortars? Or are you going for infantry or?
I've decided I'm going to fire both at this.
If you think of the rules, you either move and shoot or go for the objectives. They're the kind of 2 things I was thinking about. My objective is to get yeah, so you're
sure.
trying to stop me, aren't you?
So...
Are they both firing at them?
Yep, both. Okay. I'm going to throw both dice together.
Okay.
Fire! Oh. Ooh.
So they both need 5. There we go. So they're now ranging in on 5s if I stay there. Hopefully I won't, and I'll move. Who's got the next dice, Henrik? Canadians. Right. Come on, lads. Got to get moving. Okay, Somerville is going to do a snap 2, and he is going to do a run order himself, but he's going to get these guys here just to move 6 into there.
Anybody else?
Yeah, the anti-tank rifle is going to fire. In fact, I'm going to change the order.
Yeah, you should do.
So the anti-tank rifle needs to go first because he is going to shoot at your 88s. Because I think you're probably still in range and I can take it out. Okay, it's 1 shot. It's 45 inches. They are inexperienced, so I just need a 5. Oh, I saw the 6 for a second, but nothing. So next up, these guys are just going to get an advance order into there.
They can't fire.
They can't fire because they've moved, so that is advance.
Yeah.
And then Somerville is just going to run across to here.
With a run order. I'll put
Yes.
it in for you.
Thank you. So it's just moved up those guys on that side. Next dice then, please.
Ooh.
Okay, next up, I'm just going to advance the medium machine gun into there. And again, they can't shoot because they've moved. Next dice. I'm hoping those craters are 36, but they might not be. Canadians again.
Well, it's going to be.
Okay, Canadians, and I am going to advance my light mortar 6 inches, and he's going to fire. And that should help me range with my machine guns as to where...
Who are you shooting at?
I am going to shoot at... stand by.
Yeah,
so I'm going to go to that infantry squad. 34, yeah, so we are in range. So I've moved, well, it's a 6 anyway, isn't it, because it's a light mortar.
Yeah.
So let's see if I can get a 6. Oh, no. But it's always a 6 with them. Next dice. But I know now that those machine guns, and vice versa, are in range.
Yeah, I can shoot at you.
Okay, so the light mortar's just moved up here 6 inches to there, and I'm just going to do exactly the same again. I'm going for those infantry. No, the other light mortar right on the edge of the hedge.
That one.
Yeah, so it should be 36.
So it falls short.
Oh, does it? Ah, okay. And in fact, actually, it'd be from where I put the gun, wouldn't it? So.
Yeah, it falls short. It's 37 now.
There we go. So they fall short. Next dice. Okay, it's Canadians again, and I'm going to move up the infantry on this side, surrounded by the mortar shells. Okay, there we go. The veterans have just moved up, and they are going to open fire on something over there, I think. There you go. They are short because none of them, they're all just rifles. So okay, it's
Germans. Pins. Oh, he's down. He can't do anything. This has got disastrously 3 pins. He's going to shoot. He's going to try and shoot.
Yep.
Might as well. It's only -1 pin.
It's 9. Oh, has he only got one? I thought
He's got 3 pins, so it's 9, 6 plus 2, 8.
So it's doable. Yeah.
He's got 2 pins.
So 2 pins.
So he needs.
So it hasn't moved, so it's just 5, isn't it? Because of your pins, you take 1 plus 1.
So 5s.
Yeah, and who are you
7
firing
shots.
at? The veterans.
These are vets, aren't they?
Yeah.
In the open. Yes.
Yes, they are.
So 5s. 4
4.
hits.
And they need 5s again because they're vets.
2 dead.
2 dead and a pin.
2 dead and a pin.
Ouch.
Oh, the Blackwatch have taken casualties.
Okay, Canadians up next, and these guys here are just going to do an advance order. They do have an LMG. They've got 2 pins, but they do have a company commander next to them. So normally 9 down to a 7, but back up again. They get a 9, so they pass, and that is a pin off. And let's advance them up. Okay, so hopefully the LMG, oh, that's going to be pretty close. I'm going to try and see if I can shoot those guys.
Okay, they're going to go down.
Okay. And then if you could do the honours and measure, my LMG is the guy in the middle of the front here. 36 inches, this is going to be close.
Ooh, yeah.
But no cigar. I think that's like millimetres out, isn't it?
It is literally 5 millimetres out. You
Whoa.
can't get closer than that.
I'm surprised you went down because I was thinking, oh, isn't it? But
I'm going to leave
keep
it
them
down
alive.
because I've got 4 pins. I can't do anything.
Yeah.
I'm going to stay down next go.
very good. So my machine gun is just out of range for
Ooh.
the back of the board.
They're scared.
Okay, it's Canadians, and these guys are going to run up the centre here behind this squad. It's easily 12 inches, but they're going to make a nice little conga line there. So there we go. The second lot of Canadians are just running up behind those, and hopefully they've got soft cover from the troops in front, which is very
Yeah.
nice.
I'm actually, I got 4 pins. So that will be a 9 down to a 5. If I can get the commander, the platoon commander driving round, go up to a 7. And then I'd need a 5. I've got a fire, so I'm going to try and, I'm going to,
Move your Kugel wagon.
yeah, we swim wagon. I'm just going to move it around here. I can do, okay. Yeah, that's reasonable, isn't it? So
yep.
It's like that. So I've run him. No, I've advanced him. Otherwise, I wouldn't get 2. But it's within 12, isn't it?
Yep.
Just running round so that he's within. Let's make sure he's going to be 6 inches of everybody now.
Very good.
So
There's not a lot left, is there? A couple of dice.
there's
It's Canadians. Okay, it's Canadians again, and I'm just going to run that unit up as far as they can go towards those Blackwatch at the front. So there we go, the Calgarys are just following the Blackwatch up, and the Canadians are making a dash up the left and the centre. So, next dice.
It's Canadian.
Canadians again. Okay, I'm just going to move Miller up slightly to there. Does have some rifles, but there's not much he can do at that range.
It's your last dice, and then.
Okay, so I'm going to give a fire order with my artillery observer, and the forward observer is going to plonk it. Oh, so there we go. I'm just putting it exactly where it was last time. In fact, I'm going to put it there.
Yeah, okay.
Because then it might get that far water as well.
What is this? A battery of 25 pounders, is it?
Yeah, it looks that way.
Gee. Now,
The 88.
you've got 4 pins, so
Regular.
9
Down to a 5.
up to a 7.
Yes.
Okay, I'm
7 or less.
I'm going to fire. Well, what the? I can't keep flying high, can I? I'm bound to get low. Oh,
Not quite a foo bar, but they get down.
jeez.
And there we go. That is the end of turn 2. And crikey, what a battle it's been so far. Let's put all the dice in the bag and see what happens next. Okay, it's turn 3. The Canadians are pushing, the dice are in the bag. The Germans are not having a good time of it. But I have an artillery observer. And I'm going to see if I can bring that in. So I need to roll high. And I get a 1.
No.
Okay, so with the 1 it's 3d6, and then the order dice is going to show the direction. So 7,
10 inches.
10 inches that way,
Right.
and then immediately resolve. So it's going to head this way.
You can move it because
A bit more like that, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
10
it.
inches, so not terrible.
and then resolve.
And then resolve, is that right where it is?
Yeah. That's
So,
it. You do-
d6 plus 6 is going to be 8 inches.
Ugh.
So I think you might be right there. Your 88's going to get it.
Yeah.
Nothing else on that side. Did your infantry there? 8 inches?
Missed.
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 Kugelwagen, the Schwimmwagen. Oh, that's
A
it,
hit.
isn't it?
The medium machine gun, no, but that. So it's that.
Okay, so let's resolve. Which one should we do first?
You might as well.
Do the 88. So I need a 6 to hit it. Oh, I saw it for a second. 3, but that's just going to be pins, isn't it? So a 4,
2 more pins.
indeed. The Schwimmwagen. And that is going to be 3. Well, it's a 6. It's D3, isn't it?
pins,
So
is
3
it?
pins on him and the officer.
Oh no. Again.
So Grey Wolf
Yeah.
has got pins again, trying to help. So that's that resolved, and I don't think the machine gun's not in, is it?
No.
There we go. So quick and easy.
Snap 2.
So the first dice out of the bag is Germans.
So I can fire everything. I'm just going to fire.
Yeah, Grey Wolf's giving it a go.
So he has.
He's got to pass his test first, doesn't he, before he can give a snap
Oh
2?
yes. Feed. Oh.
That's basically -1, isn't it?
So he's an 8. Come on. Please.
Oh,
Oh, he
look at that,
loses all.
insane courage.
He loses all pins.
He's having none of it.
None
The
of
shells
that.
hit the side of his Schwimmwagen, he's whacked it off, and he's having it.
Wow, he says not.
So he's back in the fight.
Because I can do 3 because I'm a
Yeah, German.
German. So
Okay, so you've got the machine gun, the mortar, and the 88. So you're doing the machine gun first, did you
yeah,
say?
he's got pins on him.
Yeah, so he's got 2 pins, but he's got the officer. Is he within 6?
Oh yeah. It's the Schwimmwagen.
Yeah.
This is actually, if you have a big truck, it comes from the whole truck. It actually
Yeah.
gives you an extra couple of inches. Doesn't it?
And that's all important, isn't it?
Yeah.
Extra couple of inches.
So it's still a 9 because he's got 2. Goes down
Yeah.
2, goes back up to 9. Yeah,
So he's cleared 1 pin.
yeah. So this unit has got a pin and this unit has got a pin.
Yeah.
I shot at this unit last time. I'm going to shoot again at them,
Yep.
needing 5s again.
Yep. 7 shots. Medium machine gun, needing 5s.
Got 4 last time. 2 this time, so it is a pin.
5s again.
1 dead.
One dead, one
dead
pin.
One.
Yep.
So now down to an 8, up to a 10.
Yeah, clears
He's
the
lost
pin.
his pin.
And who's he firing at?
He's going to shoot these guys here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
The
just
ones at
gonna
the front.
Just shoot them. But I do need a 6 because let's get rid of them. Oh no. No.
But they do have a pin, so let's put our engineer marker in on just in case
There we
for some
go.
reason they can't move.
Well, I've got a pin, you see. It's a 5, so I fired. And I need me 2 dice. I need all my dice. I haven't taken the dice.
There we go.
So
And
they
you've got...
fired. He's fired. Now I've got the 88,
Ooh,
which he's got. He's got so many pins. It's
6
embarrassing.
pins.
He's never going to do it, is he? But
Well,
well, I might
so
throw a
9, down 6 to 3, up to 5 as the officer.
There's no hope. Is
So
there?
for the 88, as we
He's
said,
not gonna
is
last. It's a 5.
he
We
fires.
fire. I lose a pin. And that's a 5. Firing at these
Yeah,
guys.
he's firing at
Who's
those.
gonna hit him? Are you
I'm
ready?
staying up. I'm not going down.
It's that 6.
You bugger. I mean, that's all. I did think about going down as well. Yeah,
That's
you got
all of them.
You got all of them.
Yeah.
Anything but.
I shouldn't be chewing. These are the.
Yeah, but here's the Germans.
Oh, dead, wiped out. The whole crew
Kabloom.
gone. Kaboom.
Ouch.
That can't we have a big explosion for that?
Yeah, let's get a couple, I think. So there we go. That was my my forward advancing across the centre, much like World War One. They've been wiped out. So that 88,
you imagine-
even with those pins, is
Can you
still.
imagine how brave these men were?
Yeah.
Come on, Justin. Just think,
They
they're
are
running
being
across
brave.
an open causeway with facing an 88.
But I've got two patrons, Somerville and Miller. They're both leading the charge. They're going to make it happen.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. We need to take that
It's
88.
Canadians.
Right, the 88's fired, so I'm not so worried about that. So, Miller is going to do you guys snap 2.
How many is he going to do?
He is going to take out 1, 2, 3, 4.
He's doing all. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay. Bagpipes play.
Yeah, so Miller, the new patron, he is leading the way as company commander. His bagpipes are playing and his troops have been rallied. They're good to go. So, that light mortar there is just going to come up the road 6 inches, basically to there. That's it. And he's going to plonk a shell.
Oh, yeah. You want him there, don't you, like that? So
Yeah.
he's advanced. Yeah.
And he's going to put a shell on
I'll go and get the advance. There he is.
on your infantry in the bunker.
Must be. Which infantry? In the trench.
In the trench, yeah, sorry.
He must be in range.
36.
36. I'll tell you exactly what it is. It's 30 and a half.
Oh, I should have gone for the
31.
medium mortar, but there we go. Okay, so just,
A 6.
okay, needing a 6. No.
There's a boom.
Next up, these guys here, another medium mortar, a light mortar, sorry, is just going to advance to there. Just 6,
Is
yeah.
it behind the line, is it?
And they're going to fire at your medium mortar
Oh no.
that's behind, so hopefully that's 36.
No, nobody is going down. Is it the one that's already
The one
Which
that
one?
hasn't fired.
large? Okay, you can see him, but he's 33.
Okay, come on, a 6. No.
Ooh. Let me get a little proof.
Next up, medium machine gun here. It's just going to open fire at the guys in the trench.
Tell you what the range is to the nearest guy is 33.
So that's going to be 6 shots, needing 4s.
Oh, do I want to go down? I've got soft cover. Do I want to fire back? No, I'm going to fire. I'm not here to take cover.
Okay, so I miss with 2.
Yeah, they got
So regulars.
regulars, 4s.
I hit all 4,
What?
and then you've got soft cover save, haven't you?
That's 5 to 6. I should have gone down.
So 4 dice, needing 5 or 6. So you save 2. So
2.
2 dead and a pin.
Okay. There's me. Yeah, oh, I'll put him at the back, haven't I? Okay, I'm going to take him. I don't want to lose cohesion, so I'm going to take those 2
Yeah.
off.
So, and a pin.
Oh, no. They've already got. Yeah. Oh, I should have gone down. They got 4 pins.
Next up, this medium machine gun is going to go for the Schwimmwagen.
What? It's got
Yeah.
cover there.
Probably has got cover.
Behind the.
But it's going to be 6 shots. Can you just measure it and make sure? Because it's going to be close to 36.
All right. Yes. Okay.
But it might just be out. Ah, bugger.
Bugger.
So they don't fire,
Well, they do fire, but they.
but they don't get anything.
No.
Then, lastly,
Yep.
will be Miller himself.
So, is he going to advance or is he just going to play the bagpipes?
Miller's just going to stay where he is. I did think about jumping into a crater, and it's hard to get out. So he's just going to
He
stay
can't
there.
do down, so he's basically, shall I give him a fire order?
Yeah.
Isn't it funny that you can't go down when he... I suppose you have to stand up and be counted.
Yeah, British officers don't duck and all that.
So what's he,
Canadian.
what tune is he choosing for his bagpipes then? Come on, you're going to have to find the tune.
Yes. Okay. Could be Scotland the Brave, but they're...
It's Canadians, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, the Canadians. I'm going to do another snap 2 with the officer with the mortars. And Red is going to... So he's going to do a run order, actually. in a minute. But first of all, I want red that's ranged in on your 88 to fire. So anything but a 1. Get a 5, so it's hit.
You can get 2 inches.
Yeah, 2 inch chocolate, so anything but a 1.
I need 2 1s.
Aha! And you got them. Bugger. But he's still ranged in.
D2 pins.
1.
One,
That's three ones in a row.
I called it.
Then the other one is going to fire at him as well, needing a 4.
Oh no.
I get it. I got a 6, so I perhaps should have targeted that somewhere else. 2 again, anything but a 1. There's no way I'm going to get double 1 again, so these are going to be kills. 1 dead, 1 kill.
Okay.
And another pin. And they're both ranged in. So red and blue are ranged in. Yeah. And then the officer is going to charge forward to give some support on that flank. So there we go, the Canadian officer for the artillery has decided they need support on this side, and he has charged up. He hasn't quite managed to get within 6 of the infantry at the front, but he's getting there. Next dice then.
Okay.
Okay, it's Germans.
I'm going to fire my...
Mortar, yeah.
Who did I shoot at? No, I haven't shot at anybody, have I? Because you moved.
That's right.
I'm going to...
Go for those veterans again with the 2 pins in case they don't move.
I'm hoping they don't move. Oh,
5.
Here we go. 5. Close one, eh?
It is close. So.
It's you.
Canadian, right. Okay, next up is the artillery observer. He is just going to do a run order, and he's going to run as far up this flank as he can. There we go. So I'm doing a big push up the side. Okay, so Germans up
it's
next.
going dark, so we'll be out of sight because it's going to be 2d6 plus 6 unless you're down, isn't it? Unless, so it might 12 inches is anyway. Okay, I'm going to try and fire. They got no. You killed all my platoon commanders around here.
What do you mean he ran off?
Yeah, yeah. Okay, he's going to fire. Okay, so it's 9 down to a 5. Is that right?
Yeah.
He's got 4 pins. So it's the same as the 88. It's not going to happen, is it? They're going to go.
No, they're going to food bomb run.
Yeah. What the heck? I could rally, I suppose, but they're in a trench, which means they can run off. But if I rally, they're ready for next go. Oh, this is a hard one. I'm just going to fire.
Yeah,
come on,
that's what
fire. Oh, I thought I had it then. That's
Nearly.
7.
Close,
I go down anyway. They said no. No.
So Germans again.
Okay, I can't possibly rally this because it would be game over with the foobar, so I'll go down with the Schwimmwagen.
Okay.
It's
Canadians, right. I need to get moving. Okay, it's Canadians. I'm just going to advance these guys. I need to get some shots off while I can. So they're just going to move up 6. So there we go. They've just advanced, and I think I'm going to open fire on. Let's go for the medium machine gun. That's probably closest, isn't it?
20.
So the LMG can hit, but nothing else. So 3 shots, needing 5s because I've moved.
Is that only 3?
Oh, yeah, it's not in vehicle. 4 shots.
4 shots.
4 shots, needing 5s because I've moved. Nothing.
Nothing?
It was that cloud of smoke that I've just gone through and popped bits of body and boots and helmets all scattered around.
Absolutely horrendous.
And then there's an 88 there, but...
Machine gun. At that squad that's in the open.
Yeah, just needing a 4. 7 shots.
But it's the first time I've been able to actually shoot anything.
Yeah. Is that 4 hits?
Yeah.
Needing 4s to kill because these ones are regular. 1 dead, 1 pin.
Dead, 1 dead, 1 pin.
That back come off. And that's a pin.
The machine gun opens up.
Yeah. Definitely don't want to be coming around down the middle, do we?
No.
Okay, next dice.
Canadian.
Canadians, right. Okay, it's Canadians, and I'm just going to have to run that unit through the wounded guys to that area there. They're just going to have to push the advantage because it's going to be dark soon and we're losing the light.
Right, the Calgary's are
There we go, the Calgary's have just pushed forward. They're trying to get as far up as they can.
It's me. I'm going to try and rally these guys, to be honest.
Okay.
They're finished if it's a full
4 pins, but you do have an officer within 6.
No, it doesn't matter. They're
Oh yeah, you're rallying, sorry.
So it's an 11. 12 when they're off. No, so they lose all their pins.
And they're back in it.
Back in the game.
Okay, Somerville has seen his comrades getting blown up and shot to pieces, and he's going to do a run order, and he's going to lead from the front because he can hear the pipes. The pipes are calling, and he's going to charge forward as far as he can, 12 inches, because it's going to go dark and we're going to have visibility problems, so he's less likely to get shot up. So let's move him up 12 and see where he finishes. There we go, Somerville has charged up, he's leading the attack now. Fine officer that he is.
He's a genius. It's me. I'm it's a German dice.
Okay.
He's going down. He's in the back of the trap.
Yeah. What? When do they come on?
They have to move this guy.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna have 2 sections of pioneers coming.
No, not coming out. But he's down too.
Ah.
Oh no.
But you've got a truck.
Yeah, with a machine gun. Medium machine gun.
Any more down?
That's me.
Yeah,
down.
I thought so.
There's 3 dice. One of them's mine for me truck. Okay. I'd rather not have me truck shot at, so he's going last if possible.
I'm gonna go in ambush with my anti-tank gun.
Oh.
Thanks for telling me what you're doing.
That's cheating.
Cheating.
Okay, it's you again. Then it's my truck.
Okay, so
Anti-tank
what
rifle.
have I anti-tank rifle? Yes, that's the one. So I've got my Blackwatch over there. They do have 2 pins. They are going to do a run order as well with 2 pins, but they are veterans. So 2 pins down to an 8, and they love it. They've seen the others going, and they're going to take a pin off, and they're going to charge 12 inches forward. So there we go. Blackwatch leading the way again. They're almost up there, almost at the barbed wire. Last dice out the bag is your truck.
He's advancing.
Yeah, go on then.
Forward 2. Rotate around the centre.
And I'm going to fire before you rotate.
It's a 6.
Is that an armoured vehicle? It's not, is it?
No, it's not.
There you go. So I just need a 5 to hit. Come on, a 5. Come on, a 5. Yay! That's just what I needed. Okay.
Now what's your penetration?
So the penetration's 2, but it's long range, so it's going to be 1. So I need a 5. Just got to roll it in.
Oh,
And I penetrate it.
I'm not playing this game. No, that's it. What have you done to a truck? It blows up, isn't it? It's a soft vehicle.
It's a soft vehicle. So
okay, so D6 hits 1.
So we've got to take that back because I fired too soon. It's actually
49
49 inches. So I would have missed. I would have
How-
hit him had he come out.
How unlucky was that?
It is unlucky.
I've done the same though, haven't
Okay,
I?
I want to say something stronger than bugger.
No, you can't.
It's because I thought it was armoured and I wanted to get the side, but there we go.
Yes.
It's not.
Okay.
So it's coming out.
And he's firing his machine gun.
Yeah. Go on.
Firing at Somerville.
Yeah. He can weather it. Come on, Somerville.
And
Oh, I can't believe I did that.
no, I've done the same, haven't I?
Yes. It's. I honestly, I was thinking, oh, it's armoured, so I need to get the
It's
side.
not armoured.
I know. I
Rubbish.
realise that now.
It's
And that would have
Fires.
been that blowing up and loads of
yeah,
infantry
the
killed.
infantry killed. Oh, what a terrible thing it would have. What?
So you've only got one.
It's a pin. What the-
Just dessert, but you still need to try and wound, don't you? No,
Oh.
just a pin.
What? 7 shots? It's obviously getting dark. That's what it is.
Yes.
Couldn't see because now it's dark.
But
That's the end of that round.
that is the end of the round. There we go. Okay, turn 4, and in the game, the sun has gone down. We have lost the light, and the commandos can come on. So we're kind of fighting in the darkness now. So we're going to have nighttime rules. But
So the rules are, if I've got it right, it's 2d6 plus 6 unless you're down.
Yep.
So these are down, so that's a minus, so it'd be 2d6 minus 6 to see them because they're staying down to lose this pin.
Yep.
All the pins. If you fire, which we'll get the little markers, it's an extra plus 6. So
Yep.
suppose you advance and fire, it's 2d6 plus 12
Yep.
for me to shoot at you. Similarly, if I open fire, it's 2d6 plus 12 for you.
Yep. Very good. So therefore, let's get started then.
But,
That's fine. So first dice is Germans. What you going to do?
I'm going to.
So you did have this squad stay down, and they've
I
lost all
got
their
that,
pins.
and the swim wagon is down.
Yeah, he's just
We
staying
weren't
down.
talking about it because I chose to go down.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
don't know.
So the swim wagon loses his pins.
He loses all his pins. But the officer inside is going to do a snap 2, so he's just going to have a fire order.
Yep.
Well, I suppose I could put an amp, they can't shoot from the thing, so I could do 3. 4, so I'm going to snap these guys.
Yep.
I can only reach certain ones. Can't see anything. I'm going to snap the 88.
Yep.
Can't see anything. And I'm going to snap the machine gun there.
Yep.
And he's done that. So I need 3 dice out because I'm German.
Yeah. So what are you doing first then?
So can you snap onto ambush? I presume you can. He's ambush.
You're just shouting an order. Get
Yeah.
into ambush.
This one, bearing in mind he's on a swivel mount. Ambush.
Yep.
I can't see much, so I'm putting this one on ambush 2. So he's got a fire order, they've got ambush. They can't see much, it's dark.
Okay.
Yeah, but
So Rick's just got to do his order test first.
you know they're going to go down, aren't they?
You have an officer behind him, don't you?
Yeah.
So they're normally 9, minus 7 is 2, plus an officer is 4.
There's no hope, is there? Come on. No,
6.
It's not an ambush, they've decided, do you mind? I'm down.
And then these guys have just got 1, so they're more likely to pass that, aren't they? Especially with the officer.
Yeah. So I have to do
So
that. Yeah.
9 down to a 7,
Plus.
down to an 8, then up to a 10. 10, just what they needed. So they're on ambush.
You're on ambush.
Very good.
We should talk about the fact that your mortars can still shoot because they are ranged in.
Yes.
That
yeah.
doesn't change anything.
So even if you killed, no,
they can't see, but it
if you
doesn't
killed a
matter.
spotter, for example, they can still range in, can't they?
Yeah, they're
Once
ranged
they're ranged
in.
in.
It just stays. Yeah.
Excellent. Right. So, but that 88 is not going to fire, which is all important. So who's got the next dice then?
Yeah. It's Canadians.
Okay. Okay. I did think about moving up, but I want Rick to move his pioneers first. So that mortar has ranged in, so he can still fire. So anything but a 1 on your 88. 4. So I hit. How many crews you got left? Is it
2. You're going to get 1. They're going to run off. I mean.
Yeah, so he's dead.
E2. How many pins did you get on him? 2.
Yep.
So he's got 9. In fact, he's pinned out.
Yeah. Okay. So he's gone.
He's gone, but the actual gun stays.
Stays.
But he's
Gives you cover, doesn't it? If you're
yeah, it does.
struggling.
Yeah, but you can take the little dice away. Basically, you killed all the crew.
Okay. So
Well,
that.
actually, the last man ran off.
Which yeah. So you didn't give me the pleasure. Okay, next up, this mortar's just going to have to do a run order because he can't see anything and he's probably not going to see anything for a couple of turns, so he needs to run as fast as he can. So there we go. The mortar is in place there. Probably still needs to go forward.
Canadians.
Oh, I'm going to get all of these, aren't I?
Oh yeah, I did snap.
Okay. Okay, it's Canadians again, and I'm just going to have to move the anti-tank rifle. He nearly had his moment, but not quite, but he can only move 6. So he's going to move to there. Because he's jumping out the crater.
It's me.
So you're down to your mortars or your truck and the stuff in the truck, aren't you? Well, you've got a machine gun here, could go on ambush, I guess.
Yeah, but that's no good.
No.
If you come in here, I want to be able to advance and shoot out the door because you can't actually assault that. But you could do the go after, so I can't. You can hear
Instead of firing your mortar?
Yeah.
Okay, so the spotter's going to move instead of firing...
Yeah.
So you can go 6, can't you? Yeah.
I've now got a run order next to me, so you're now 2d6 plus 6.
Do you want to put a... Well, yeah, because...
Yeah. He ran.
Yep.
I'm not going to fire the water.
Yeah, and you can't go on ambush. So there we go.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, it's Canadians, and the forward artillery observer is going to do a run order. And he's just going to move up as well with the others. There's a couple of rifles that might help out. Okay, I'm just going to do the same with the officer on that side. He's just going to run 12 inches to try and give some support up here. So let's get him moving. So there we go. He's giving some support, but he's still not close enough for Blackwatch at the front.
It's Canadians.
Canadians again. Okay, Canadians again. And this guy can only move 6 because he's in a bunker, but he's going to do it, not bunker, in a crater. So he's just going to move to the front of that crater. And that is a run order. Well, an advanced order.
Yeah.
Canadian again. I'm going to do the same with, pop him out over there because my mortar's in the way. Okay, who's next?
It's Canadians. There's a lot of Canadian
I
dice.
know, well, I've got a lot of dice on it.
You've got
So
loads
let's see
of
who's
dice.
next. Okay, Blackwatch there. If you can advance them as close as they can to the crater. I don't think the front one might get in, but if you can get some in there, that'd be good.
I'm going to activate.
Yeah, ambush.
Yes. So you're going up to the crater, are you?
Yeah,
Are you running or advancing?
Well, I can't run into it anyway, can I? Because it's
No.
So I'll just be up to the edge. That's
Yeah.
fine. So I'm not in cover. Just move them up 6, and then you can do your ambush.
Something like this. Shoot. I'm going to see.
Nope. Oh, I've got to do a pin.
Oh, they got a pin. Yeah, 1 pin.
9. They're veterans, so they're okay. That 1 pin comes off. I just stick however many pins there are.
1 pin. So they're okay.
So they're off, but
I'm going to see if I can see them now. So you moved, so it's 2d6 plus 6.
yeah.
That's 15. Oh, look at, I needed 16.
This game's been about millimetres out each time, hasn't it? So they fired.
There's a
Ooh.
burst of fire goes over their head.
Let's put a muzzle flash on them.
Yeah, it's gone over their head. And he's not got a down order, so you're now 2d6 plus 12.
Very good. Next dice then. Okay, German dice, and you're firing
Yours,
mortar.
but the spotter has to see them.
Okay.
So it's 2d6 plus 6 because you advanced, didn't you? But you haven't fired. So
Yeah,
it's 15
so they can
pounds,
see them.
please. He says on his radio, for goodness sake, shoot!
So you need a 6.
Because they're going to be out. 6, here we go.
That's quite a good chord, didn't even think of that.
Are you ready?
Yeah, it's going to be 2. 3's close enough. And you can range in.
Yeah,
There's your spotter sneaking up. Leader. You might want to turn him around so he's facing the right way.
No, he's running. He's literally running. He's not.
But he knows they're there.
He's screaming. He's looked over his shoulders. They're there. They're there.
He's got his infrared binoculars on. Okay, next dice.
It's me again.
You again, crikey.
Now I've got to do something, haven't I?
Yes. So you've got your truck full of troops.
Didn't want to
or
do that.
You've got a machine gun in here.
You've got loads of dice. There's no chance that I'm going to get away with this. So I'm just going to go for it, right?
So Altman in the back.
So let's get going, and we're going to get out, and we're going to attack. So everything.
Crikey.
So everything goes. This is our counter-attack, he
And
said.
are these veterans?
I made them veterans, yes.
Yeah, I thought they
They're
would
the
be.
officers regular, but they're veterans.
Yeah, you want to take pioneers veterans, especially with the flamers. So they're all going to jump out, are they? You don't want to...
So he's doing an advance. Now I'm going to advance.
Yeah.
The rest are doing an advance to get out the truck. I've got too many dice out. I've got to put one back. So they're going to get out and do stuff.
Yeah, so the truck's going to advance.
I advance up to there.
Yeah.
And the first thing he's going to do is see if he can see anybody. These
And
guys
who are you shooting
moved, didn't they?
Yeah.
So I might be able to see them. I won't be able to see anybody else because they haven't moved. So, but it's 2d6 plus 6. It's not likely, is it? If I can see them, I'll fruit with them. So it's 7. Is that 13?
It is, yeah.
from the front.
That's going to be about 18.
Is 18, so one of my flamethrower teams is going to
But he does also get a little token next to him, say he's shot, because he's moved and shot.
Boom, 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 boom.
And then one of your flamethrower teams is going to do what?
One of them is...
God, you're really going for it, aren't you?
He's going to jump into here. He's actually going to advance, but you'll be 2d6 plus 6 or 2d6 plus 12.
I haven't fired anything, so
No,
2d6.
I had to. I'm just going for it. I'm not actually going to. I'm going to do what you did. I'm not actually going to shoot.
So you're just advancing.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up is the next pioneers. I see. I thought you were going to go next to into that crater there.
Yeah, but I don't know you're coming.
I know. You're playing.
I can't do that. They counter-attacked. They didn't do what you're suggesting. So there he is. So again, they're just... In fact, I might do a run. Oh no, I don't know where you are because it's dark, so I'm going to do an advance but not shoot. Okay. And then Altman himself is just going to pop out into the middle with his guy. He's not going to shoot either. We're counter-attacking.
Okay.
We can't see really well.
Yeah,
jet.
not what you wanted, was it really? But there we go.
No, but it's what happened. This is what happened.
Yeah.
So it's going to be mainly you. In fact, is it all you? No, I've got
You
one dice.
Okay, next up is this guy here. He is going to do an advance order. That's a light mortar. He's just going to go to there. And he's going to see if he can see your pioneers that are closest. So they've moved, so it's 2d6 plus 6.
Oh, that's good.
16. I still think that might be a bit stretched.
No, that's good. It's only 13, so you've seen.
So can I hit on a 6? Oh, crikey. Do I need a 6 or what? I got an upside down 6.
Or what?
I got a 1. But they have fired. But they don't range in, do they? So they just need a muzzle flash next to them.
Oh, yeah. Oh, muzzle flash. Not that I've got anything to do against you.
No, because your machine gun's blocked, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that your last dice in there?
Yeah.
It's a machine gun, okay.
I'm waiting to do an advance and shoot your commanders if they come in that way. But if I...
Okay, next up is Somerville. He does have a pin on him, but he's an officer himself, so I should be able to clear that okay. Yeah, loves it. So the pin comes off, and I'm just going to advance 6 inches
into a big crater.
And I am going to have a shot at your pioneers because I want to find out how far they are. So if you could just measure, I think that's going to be about 14.
Well, you have to tell me what you're throwing.
Yeah, I'm going to fire my guns at them. They've got SMGs and a pistol. The officers have got pistol and they've got SMGs.
So it's 13, so
yeah.
You need to roll a dice.
Well, they miss. So...
Oh, they only got pistols?
He's got, the one at the front's got pistol, they've got SMGs.
Oh, right, they've missed, yeah, it's 13.
But what I wanted to make sure was your flamethrower was far enough away that...
It's 12 and a half.
Yeah, you can't get me. So they got a muzzle flash next to them. Okay. Okay, next up are these guys. They are going to do an advance order. They do have a pin, but they have a company commander next to them. So they clear the pin, and they're just going to move up slightly. Okay, so they've just advanced, couldn't quite make it all into the crater, so I don't get the cover, but I am going to open fire on your pioneers that are here in the open.
2d6 plus 6.
2d6 plus 6. 3, that's 9, 10, 11. That's going to be out, I think.
It is.
Just.
Jeez.
Again, this game has been a game of millimetres. Muzzle flash, not that it really matters, unless you decide to open fire your machine gun on them. Okay, next dice. Okay, next up, Miller. He's seen the advance and he is going to join the troops on a run order to here. He's not going to be able to shoot his pistol, his rifle. So the 3 of them are just doing a run order to them. Okay, Canadians, and these guys here are going to advance 6 inches up. If you roughly move the team,
Up like that?
Yeah, just as they were, because then they are going to see.
That's a big team. Is that all of them? Yeah, these two.
Yeah,
What are you going to do? Advance and shoot?
Yes, I'm going to try to go for these guys again. The ones in the crater, the closest ones.
Okay, you're going to need 15.
So that's
2d6.
high. No.
No, that's 11.
So they've got a muzzle flash next to them as well. Okay.
We can see you coming now.
Shaky, shaky. Who's the next dice? We want it to be German. Get rid of that machine gun. I called it. So now you've got a choice. You can either put him on ambush or... Well, there's not really much to fire at, is there?
Turn him around. Because you can hear strange noises, okay?
Yeah.
I've advanced him, so he's gone.
Okay.
But you can shoot him.
You know
He's
the
always-
commandos are about to come on, don't you? Because
Yeah.
they're the 3 dice I've got left.
You were lucky that you got 3 dice left, which are all the commandos. You can shoot in there, but he's going to get a cover
Oh,
save.
there's 4.
4. So what's the 4th one?
Stand by, I'll work it out. Okay, so to start with that light mortar, can you run him
Which way?
up as far as he'll go that way, staying an inch away from the other guys?
Puts him like that. Is that good?
Yeah, that's perfect.
With your mortar
Because he's not going
next
to be able to
him.
fire, is he?
So you've run.
Right, then I've got my 2 commando sections.
And your officer.
Okay, Grizzly, it's turn 4. This is the 4th Commando Brigade. You've got SMGs, he's got 1 on his back. So the officer, Grizzly, who's a patron, is leading the assault, and then I've got 2 7-man rifle teams, but the NCOs have SMGs as well. So let's work out where I'm going to bring them and see what happens. Okay, first up for the commandos. They've just advanced on 6 inches, and now you're going to spring your ambush.
I have to see him. 2d6 plus 6.
So you need double ones. 7,
No,
yeah,
that's
you can see them.
You won't even need to because you're 2d6 plus 12, aren't you? So I fire. I've got 5 shots.
Yep.
Are you ready?
Yes.
And
They are veterans.
I need 4s. Yeah. I need 2.
2 hits.
Ooh. There's
And
machine
now you
gun.
need 5s.
Oh,
Just a pin.
Nothing but a pin.
But that impacts because it's movement 5,
6s now.
pin 6s.
Yes.
I'm within 12, am I?
Well, can you see first?
Well,
yeah.
you-
Oh, yeah. Okay. It's
Because you fired.
7.5.
Yeah. So let's do my submachine gun first. So he is going to be movement 4.
5s, isn't it? Pin 5.
Yes, exactly. So 2 shots, needing 5s. Double ones.
Ooh.
And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rifles.
What was your special thing you've got
That
for everybody?
was it when I assault you can't fire first or something?
Yes. Is what you had?
Yeah, that's what we said, blood curdling charge. So that basically means you don't get to have a reactionary fire
So
if I
it's a good
charge.
Yes.
But these guys aren't charging. I've just got the 6 rifle shots now,
Needing a 6.
needing a 6 because I've moved and I got pinned. So 1 hit.
Oh, that's a hit.
Are they regular?
Yes.
1 dead. 1 pin.
Oh, wonder. I have to take away our test now.
But you do have an officer nearby, don't you?
Yeah. Have I just taken the wrong man off? No. Okay, I've got 1 man, 1 pin, so it's a 9 to an 8 to a 10. Yeah, he's okay. He's not run off. This man is.
Yeah. he's
I'm going to
living
name him the
dream, isn't he?
hero of my game. How is he still there?
Okay, next up is I'm not allowed to assault the first go, am I?
No, unfortunately not.
So okay, so the next British have just come on and they are going to fire. So it's an advanced movement. Okay, these guys are actually going to fire against the bunker. I know you get a 2+ save, but I've moved, which makes it a 5. Point blank, which makes it 3. Apart from the SMG, which is a 2, and then you get 2 up save. So if I can kill 1 or 2, that
You
might
won't
be.
reckon. So do you want to do your subs first?
Yeah, so submachine gun's got 2 shots, needing 2s.
2s.
That's 2 hits.
Yeah.
And then I've got 6 rifles, needing 3s.
3.
So I miss with 3, so that's 5 hits.
5 hits. 5
I've got a
cover
kill.
Oh yeah, of course they're
They're regular, so that's 4s. Nothing.
No, you actually didn't.
Just a pin. But Sometimes that's just enough,
That's
isn't it?
all you need sometimes. Nothing but a pin.
And then lastly,
Your officer comes on.
he is going to run.
In front? Oh God. Yeah, you can go right.
12 inches.
Oh no, right there.
Yeah,
oh my
he's
God.
going to run up. Grizzly is leading the assault.
That is
He
bravery.
basically wants to either get the first dice and assault your Cooper wagon.
And that's it, end of time. He's going to assault my Cuba wagon if he
Okay.
gets the first dice. Right, that means I've turn 5.
Turn 5, there we go, the dice are in the bag. Oh my goodness, this is close. Who's going to get the first dice then?
I need it.
You need it, I need it.
Here we go. Come on. It has
Come
to
on,
be
Canadians.
great.
Yay!
no.
I'm going to do a snap too.
And 2 others. Oh, no. And you got blood curdling charge.
Yes, so let's work out what order I'm going to do these in. Okay, so first up, these guys here, they are going to do an advance order. They can't run across the railway track, so they're just going to do an advance order. If that machine gun becomes a problem, I shall take it out with an assault order. But let's see how close I can
Forward
get
and
them.
shooting at me.
Okay, they are going to fire at your machine gun guy right in front of them. So let's start with my SMG. 2 shots. Movement's 4, point blank 2.
You have to still, yeah, you're bound to see it because it's 2D. Oh no!
I'm going for the guy in front.
Oh!
It's going to clear the path. So it's just shooting him. So point
Just
blank. So it's movement 4 for the SMG. Point
I'm
blank
going
2.
to.
You can't go down because you're within. Well, you can. You won't get the benefit though.
No, it's pointless, isn't it? We've had this before.
So it's 2 hits. Let's see if I can just kill him with the SMG. No, 3, and so he's got a pin anyway. And then I've got 6 rifles, needing movement 5, point blank 3s. So it's 3 hits. Can I kill him? Yes,
Yeah,
he's dead.
Dead. That's the dice out of the bag.
Next up, I'm going to assault the Grizzly
Oh no!
on your Cooper wagon, and you have to jump out and face me.
Jump out.
So there we go. Fortune favours the brave. I've managed to assault. You don't get reactionary fire, but we do go simultaneously. So you've got 2 weapons
Yeah.
that, if you miss, get to fire again.
Yeah, but you're
So
5.
I'm
aren't you?
veterans,
And
and
I'm
I've
not.
got 2 SMGs. So roll your 2 dice, see if you get 2 any 5s. No.
Roll again.
And then,
Nothing.
no. And then I've got the same because I've got 3 SMGs. No. This could be a bit awkward, couldn't it? 1 dead.
Yep.
So obviously you're going to take your assistant off, aren't
You
you?
have to go again.
No, you've lost, haven't you?
Oh, I've lost. Yes, of course I've lost. Yes. Oh,
So
he goes.
you've lost.
And he's
I
gone.
capture,
You capture him.
capture him, and then I get to reconsolidate 4 inches, and all I'm going to do is just
Oh.
come 4 inches back, and I've basically secured my objective that I was supposed to, which was to capture Grey Wolf.
And the Germans surrender.
Are we going to call it there then?
Yes. Yes. Germans surrendered on turn 5.
Turn 5. I know we had a big debate about whether I split my forces, but I thought if I got the first dice, I might be able to make it. So there we go. That's turn 5. That's the end of the game, and it's a victory on a historical battle
And it's
for the Canadians and British.
It's pretty accurate, actually.
Yes.
The Blackwatch took quite a few casualties in the front. They charged up. It was the Commandos really that caused the Germans to surrender because they came in from the flank.
So let's stop the video. It's an Allied victory, and then we'll do a quick debrief. Okay, here we go. The end of the battle, and as we said, the Canadians managed to get quite a way across, but the British Commandos snuck in at the last minute and captured Grey Wolf, which finished the battle. So victory.
They surrendered.
They surrendered. Yeah,
Well
their officer in charge was taken, and their 88's out, and it's darkness, and they're being surrounded.
Yeah.
So
And the counter-attack does
Great
actually
scenario.
did nothing, yes.
great scenario. I think it was really well played, and thanks for painting these up. Rick took quite a bit of effort to paint up all these craters, which we're going to use for our Stalingrad battles as well, for the tractor factory coming up. But board looks really nice. What did you think then, Rick?
I think this is tough for the Germans.
Yeah.
But for the Canadians, the question was asked, which I've seen when researching, why did they make this attack when there were 2 amphibious landings? But they did, and to be brave enough to run across facing 88 machine guns, and they did exactly what happened. They got hit, they take casualties. The Blackwatch in particular took casualties, and as the Calgarys did as well. They did take casualties, but ultimately it was the outflanking manoeuvre that once they were in behind the Germans, they knew the Germans were surrounded. They're on this island, which nowadays isn't an island because of land reclamation, and they were surrounded. The British had also bombed the dike, so the centre of Walcheren Island was flooded. So they had, behind them was, okay, there was a town, but really they quit. There was a bit of a fight behind, but yeah, when they got round, there was talk of that Jagdpanzer IV, but basically it's not dissimilar to what happened, but you really wouldn't want to be the Canadians running forward.
No, well, that 88 just took a whole section, didn't it?
An end.
Boom,
boom.
And I think it just needed a couple, perhaps another. If it had been daylight the whole way through, I think they would have struggled.
Yeah, but I made it so it was dark because it took 3 days for this to happen, and it was done in the night as well. So what happened is I think the Blackwatch attacked. They got stopped. Next day, the Calgarys attacked. They got stopped, right? Basically, but it's not too dissimilar to what actually happened. So what I would say is, if someone in a comment has got a battle they want to fight. In 1944 in northern France, Belgium, even Germany, we'd do it for you.
Yeah,
okay.
Well, that's the thing. Someone suggested this one after we did the previous battle Operation Switchback. And so we managed to get all the craters and paint them up, so we'd quite happily do a historic battle.
But this battle was very important because Antwerp, after this battle, and after they took the island, all the supplies came into Antwerp. Now there was questions said, why did Montgomery go for the bridge too far? Why didn't he put all his forces over here and take this easily and quickly and then get the supplies in? But basically Montgomery wanted to finish the war. He thought if he could get into Germany, the war was over. But it wasn't like that, because the Germans were going to fight to the end. Like, these Germans didn't surrender. They were on a little island surrounded, being bombarded and bombed and attacked, and they didn't surrender until they were hopeless.
And pretty much what happened here, wasn't it, really? We got to a stage now where they are pretty surrounded. Yeah. So we discussed off camera man of the match, so German man of the match.
I'm going for my LMG
guy.
Who stood there. All his units were blown up around him, and he stood and fought to the very end. What a man he was.
Yeah, I did think about Somerville, one of our patrons who was running across, but I think Grizzly won it at the end.
Grey Wolf, oh dear.
Yeah, Grizzly managed to just a little bit of coming in the dark and winning the scenario. I think he did really well. So, really good game. I enjoyed it.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's good to get different terrain. There's
yeah,
not a house on it.
And I like it. I like it being historical as well, because it just means we can just play it without worrying about who's going to win or anything like that. So what patrons of yours? They all died, didn't they?
Oh, great. Well,
technically Grey Wolf died, didn't he?
It was terrible. I lost two. There were just one ran off, and the other was shot, didn't he? There
we go. So if you want to be a patron, all my patrons survived. Basically because they were down the other end of the field, but check out the comments in the description. You too can be a commander on the battlefield or lead a squad, and it all helps. It helps us buy bits for the sort of terrain and scenery and figures for the channel.
Yeah, I just got these on eBay.
Yes, indeed.
This one is 3D printed, and these other ones are resin. So these ones have got little lines where they've been printed, but these ones are resin. All very good, and they're not that expensive.
No,
paint
indeed.
Up beautiful.
And they do the treat perfectly for here, don't they? But we enjoyed it.
Yep.
Hopefully you at home did. If you did, please give us a thumbs up. As Rick said, if you want us to fight a particular battle you're really interested in, leave it down in the comments below. Hopefully we didn't get too much wrong. It's just a friendly game. So if we did, just give us a comment around that. But hopefully you enjoyed it. If you haven't already, please subscribe. We should have by now just turned 4,000. So quite an achievement in less than 2 years. And we look forward to seeing you all again soon. Take care.